Hello, my friend. From my home to yours, God bless you. God bless you. May you be reminded that we've been given life-giving and abundant and resilient faith and hope through Jesus Christ our Lord. No matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've done in your past, our God is the God of second chances. I'd like to share a story with you of the restoration of Peter. Let's talk about how God restores those of us who make mistakes. Where do you have to go to think about some of those deep regrets of your life? A shady business deal, off the beaten path motel, your college days. What season of life surfaces? Teenage rebellion, mid-age crisis. Did you ever do the thing you promised you'd never do? Maybe abandon your friends, abandon your past, abandon your post, abandon your convictions. Maybe you've so stumbled, so fumbled that you've wondered whether or not God could use you again. If so, get acquainted, please, with the story of Peter's restoration as recorded in John 21. You'll recall that when Peter was asked if he knew Jesus on the night before the crucifixion, Peter not only denied Christ, he did so 3 times. Christ went to the cross and died. Afterwards, Peter went into the shadows and hid. But luckily for Peter and luckily for us, our failures are not fatal in God's economy. Now, yes, the apostle was discouraged by his failures, but he wasn't disqualified by his failures. Have you felt disqualified by yours? Have your fumbles left you questioning God's place for you in his plan? Somehow you got tangled up in stuff and garbage and you've been avoiding God. Sometimes you can't trust your conscience. You got to trust the cross. And the message of the cross is you are welcome in God's presence, and he is waiting to restore you and lavish upon you a second chance. Friend, I want to tell you something. Nobody makes it through life failure-free. No one. Peter didn't. Jacob didn't. King David didn't. Solomon didn't. The Apostle Paul didn't. I haven't. You haven't. You won't. If this has happened to you, when this happens to you, remember Peter's second chance with Jesus. Remember what Jesus did for him. Remember how Jesus gave him the second chance that Peter so desperately needed. Jesus gave Peter complete and total restoration. You know, Peter ended up taking the gospel of the second chance all the way to Rome, where, according to reports, they killed him. If you've ever wondered what would cause a man to be willing to be crucified upside down, maybe now you know. It's not every day that you find someone who will give you a second chance, much less someone who will give you a second chance every day. But in Jesus, Peter and we have both. You always have help. You always have hope, because you are never, ever alone. You have the grace of Christ.